It's depressing.
This isn't a good This is a terrible way to start the video.
It's depressing.
Why are you getting rid of the board?
No, I'm just redoing it, making it neater.
And then you're gonna put the sales underneath?
Yeah, I got some sales updates. Valerie sent me some text messages of sales updates. YouTube definitely was making some purchases for some riders. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
This portion of it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
Touching base from last week, we actually had a very uneventful weekend. It was great for the mechanic side of things. The riders kept the cost way down on us, and we didn't have any issues. So nothing up there has changed. This is the new portion we talked about in the last vlog, which is the sales. So you guys have listened, you guys went online and purchased stuff. So the updated for sales, A-Ray, $54 in sales online. Rod Bell didn't have any sales, but I will say he got hurt this week and didn't get a chance to push it. Smith also with no sales this week. AJ on the other hand. AJ, yeah? Come here. I'll let you do your thing. So while we're waiting on Goofball, we will, Rob Bell was unfortunately hurt this week, so Spencer, his mechanic, has stepped up to wrench for AJ. Alex Ray is back this weekend, but his mechanic is not back yet, so I'm gonna wrench again for Alex. Right here? Okay. Start with the number sign. I'm gonna let you put up the number. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
3, 6, 1.
Wow. Dang.
Look at this. You're only $8.18 off.
Dude, look at how freaking valuable I am. I didn't know what I was writing.
Yeah, that's sales this week. In 1 week from the... So, can we just clarify? Because sometimes I get some shit.
For why you hired?
For why you're on my team. and I never question it. I always laugh, and sometimes I always just say I fired him because of the comment. Like, I try to give in to like the trolls. Look at this. 1 week, $361 in sales. Is an entire season so far is $369 in parts.
So it cost him $8
so far. Now I will say I had to buy the shirts and stuff, so 361 is not a pure profit. So we're not there, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do some rider shirts.
Keep it going, folks. Buy some of the Cat and Zero shirts. Let's get me in the negatives.
Again, let's get them some spending money. When they screw up, the price goes up here. That's what happens. So Crash, we had the parts up. We were using OEM Babbitt's Online parts for the prices, so that way we can keep it going. And then down here is the sales off of the SGB Racing merchant store. So we're gonna add more stuff to it so we can keep going with this. And this is the fans helping us out with, you know, the cost of everything, and it gives a fun way for the riders to promote and try to help lower their balance, since up here is out of their control. These guys are riding over, you know, riding as best they can, and these things happen at this level. So, and poor Alex, he really shouldn't be up at $3,000. He really should be at $1,000. But we added the frame to it. So that's just the name of the game. And unfortunately, it could happen to any one of those guys. With this, it's just a good way that they can promote, kind of push the product, and we can start going from there. And we'll keep doing some stuff, and we'll do some giveaways and some other givebacks. I think we're gonna do some like a jersey giveaway here soon. So probably at Daytona, we'll do something like that, so we have a little bit of time to prep for it. Go online to sgb-racing.com. It helps support the guys, from the mechanics to everything, to keep this thing going.
So yeah. when you order, put a name in the comments section at checkout, and that's how you're gonna get money on the board.
Absolutely.
Lifesaver here, these Mayhew pick tools. If you're a mechanic of any sort, you need them. Because any tight spot you have all this mud, mud's weight holds them down every little bit, keeps it from holding back. You just get in there, work it on out, keeps everything loose. Lifesaver. Go get yourself some Mayhew pick tools.
How is it wrenching for a different guy like every weekend?
I don't know, pretty much you do the same thing, make sure the bike's ready, and the difference is just how they like things, like their levers, bars, and AJ's a little bit more particular on his suspension setups, but it's a little bit easier on me because he knows what he wants changed and pretty much just tells me what to do, and all I got to do is do it. So
Alex is still a little foggy from the COVID, so he's he's getting back to the swing of things. I can definitely tell a little bit lack of intensity. The track is real hard packed and slick, so the guys are a little sketched, it seems like. So a lot of changes today just because it's not your typical train that we see here in Supercross.
Thank you. Yeah, every time I grab something, not even waiting till tonight, huh?
No, we're just gonna do it. He needs to know. He needs to know where he went wrong. Look at him.
I would use it.
570 for now.
570.
That being said, go to SGB-racing.com. Help that kid out.
Yeah, see, he's plugging what you should be plugging.
We gotta get that back down, dude.
Yeah,
let's get them shirts going, dude. We gotta get the 309 shirts. I haven't even seen what they look like.
Are they made yet? Do they exist?
Not yet.
Okay, that would be why.
So we're running radios today. We normally do. We haven't this year because our manpower has been just mechanics. So we don't have anyone extra to talk to. So there's no reason for us to talk to each other when we're all right next to each other. But we have good old Anthony here, one of my right-hand men, and we're obviously up a mechanic, so we was able to put him up to the top so he can see a different view and we can communicate and get things ready. So we normally operate that way, but just because of our limited manpower, because of the failed COVID side, we can't have all the people here we need, and just with the downside of a mechanic dropping out right before we came here. So this is how we should be operating all the time.
A star, dancing in the night with a fearless beat. A boy, tuba, rum, bum, bum,
Hey, we're 4 people away from 1,000.
Wow. That's
I
impressive.
didn't even sub yet. Because I'm only logged in on my computer, so I've only seen it on my phone, which I've never been logged in on. So
You're on the team.
I'm your next suit.
You're on the team. If you haven't followed me by now, you're on the team. Like I can't make that any more clear. Heat 1. Heat 1. It's go time.
Yeah?
We're gonna. So we got 2 riders in Heat 1, and then Heat 2 is AJ. So I got a good feeling we're gonna have 2 riders. What? No, you go ahead. I'll meet you down there. It's gonna be the weekend that we get 2 riders in the main. There's still a chance we can get 2 bikes in the main event, if not 3. Or we'll just keep talking about it again. I mean, that's just how this is gonna go. I mean, without a doubt, Alex has got main event speed. He has it every weekend. You know, sometimes it's like right in that bubble, but he's definitely got it today. You know, he still needs to race and put it together, but he's there. I think Smith and AJ are a little bit off pace of main event, but I know if they get a good start, they can race and stay in there. So it's there. They're getting better each weekend. I mean, AJ just isn't comfortable on the track today, and when he's not comfortable, you can definitely tell a difference in his riding style. He puts that parachute out. He's very cautious. He's always cautious, but more so than normal when the track isn't to his liking. Whereas, like, you know, Alex on the other hand, he just rides that fine line no matter what the track is. Like, his mindset is, I'm going to do the best I can, and if it takes me, it takes me. And just a different mindset with AJ and that, and I think they're both understandable of why. But it's just how it is. So. That was a tough one. Ray rode really good, put himself in a really bad spot with a bad start, and you ain't coming back from that. And I've seen him come back from those types of things, but he ended up getting hit from behind from another rider. So just a racing incident just from being in the back, and it is what it is. AJ got a really good start, and I don't know really what happened there. Parachute went out or something, and just he went backwards, and Smith just seemed to stay. Didn't seem like Smith got a great start and just kind of stayed where he was. So it is what it is. We'll see if we have a 4-rider team next weekend, or not next weekend, but Daytona. Hopefully Rybell's good enough to race again, but we'll see. My focus with him is outdoors. He's an outdoor guy, and that's where my focus is. So I want him to be 100% or hold off. There's no reason to run and at a 90% or anything like that. That's 100 or nothing. And then, yeah, it's been solid. A weekend off is gonna be good for us. We'll go back, re-prep everything in here, tear down the bikes, get all them ready to go, and then we'll head down to Daytona, and hopefully we can have some fun down there. I enjoy that race. It's a cool little thing, and hopefully it'll be fun with COVID solid. And other than that, it's been a good day. We'll make some updates on the board. I know Alex did a little bit of damage in that crash. Not much that I know of, but we'll be good to go. It was a cold night here. And keep these going. I appreciate you guys enjoying it. I appreciate all the feedback. It's been awesome. I think we're right at about 1,000 subscribers now. So within like 18 days, that's pretty big for us, especially when I didn't know what we were going to get and what kind of feedback we were. So I think it's been awesome, and we'll keep going. My ride is leaving me, so I got to roll. See you guys.